Something a little bit different today. It's called Murdle. I don't know anything about this at all, except someone told me it's good. It's another daily puzzle game, another Wordle ripoff. I'll put it in the link below. Play it yourself. Let me know if you are able to solve the Murdle. I don't know how I'm going to edit this because I don't know how the game works. We're just going to get in there, we're going to read this stuff out, we're going to have a go and see if we can solve the Murdle. The mystery of a body behind a keg of beer. The Daily Murdle for May 30th, 2022. Deductive Logico never had a good Monday, and today was a perfect example of why not. A sweet old lady had been killed at a posh ski resort. There were 4 suspects, weapon and places, which Logico organized into cards. Okay, I guess that's these cards here. Suspects. Okay, we have the amazing Orlin, Chef Aubergine, Maya Honey, and Sister Lapis. Some very colourful suspects. I think the creator of this likes Cluedo quite a lot would be my guess. Our weapons include a flare gun, a strangling scarf, a ski pole, and an ice axe. Our locations: the lodge, on the slopes, a hidden cage, and a bar in town. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Logico knew by carefully studying the facts, he could uncover the truth. Okay, so we have a notebook here. I'm guessing these are our clues. This reminds me a lot of those logic puzzles that you did as a kid where you I can't remember the name, but you have like a grid. You have like a big square grid and then you sort of tick off things as they relate to each other. Pam over here had a knife, you tick that, or Nathan didn't have a cat, for example. Maybe this is like that. Anyway, our notebook. Sarah, and I can click. Oh, it is that! It is that! That's exactly what this is. It's like those old games. Wow, okay. Well, we're gonna use the grid. We're logical minds. It reminds me of a Sudoku grid. I like Sudoku. And we'll see if that helps us solve the puzzle. Anyway, sorry, enough messing about. The notebook. A thread from a scarf was found behind a keg of beer. Okay, can we relate? So, I think keg of beer must have to do with the bar in town would be my guess. I mean, you could have a keg of beer at a lodge or on the slopes or, in a hidden cave. What if it was like Prohibition times? Logico sounds like an old school detective. I'm just going to assume it's to do with the bar in town, just based on the fact that these look like kegs. Okay, we have keg and we have scarf. I'm going to give that a tick. And I'm guessing it's all a one-to-one relationship, so we're going to put a lot of crosses in there. Hopefully this is how you play the game, otherwise I'm making a fool of myself, like usual. The second tallest suspect was not in a hidden cave. Well, I don't know the height of the suspect, so I don't think I can use that clue yet. Sister Lapis was seen hanging around beside a stone fireplace. Okay, so I'm guessing the stone fireplace is in the lodge. We're just going to make that assumption. Sister Lapis there is blue. That's the lodge. Alright. We may have to correct our assumptions if they're complete nonsense later. The sweet old lady's body was found behind a keg of beer. We're relating scarf to beer, but we're also relating the body to the beer. The beer being, of course, the bar. Can we assume that the body was the site of the murder? Is that what we're trying to uncover? Not sure. Not sure how to notate that either in the grid. Let's continue. The suspect who was carrying a ski pole was known to have hazel eyes. What have I done? Oh, there's more information about all of these things. Okay, I'm not going to go through these now, but we can refer to these as necessary. I see the lodge sells hot chocolate and whiskey. But it says very specifically a keg of beer. It doesn't say a keg of whiskey. So I'm going to assume that kegs of beer are only related to the bar in town. Oh, I've just realized I can look at the height by clicking on these cards of each individual. Sorry, jumping around a bit. We're going to go back and work out who the second tallest suspect is. 5'6", 5'2", 6 foot, 5'2". So, don't know how to say that. Orlin, the amazing Orlin. If I'm butchering this, please let me know. I probably am. So Orlin was not in the cave. Cave there. We can put another X. Great. The suspect who was carrying a ski pole was known to have hazel eyes. Okay. Green, blue, hazel, brown. Oh, well, it's easy. 1-to-1. Maya Honey, ski pole. More ticks. Yes. Flare gun, green eyes. Okay, Aurelin, flare gun. We're getting somewhere. A ski pole was not found in the lodge. Our ski pole. We're going to take our lodge and we're going to say no. Whoever was in the bar in town had blue eyes. So Chef Aubergine, Mr. Eggplant himself, has blue eyes and he was in the bar. Wait, so we know that Chef Aubergine was in the bar and the bar was where the body was found. Is it that simple? Have we done it? Aubergine was in the bar and we know the scarf was in the bar. I think we've done it. It was you, Chef Aubergine, with the strangling scarf in a bar in town, Detective Logico declared. Was he right? Boom! While Chef Aubergine protested her innocence, she lost confidence as Detective Logico explained the case against her, and she confessed under pressure. I should have cooked you, Detective Logico, she muttered. Detective Logico watched her be led away, knowing it was the last that she would see of her. And that concludes the murder of the mystery of the body behind the keg. Well, that was quite simple in the end. All we really need to know is that Blue Eyes was Aubergine in the bar, the body was behind a keg of beer in the bar, and a scarf was there as well. Easy as that. I wonder if we just got an easy game today, or if it's always kind of not too difficult. Anyway, I hope you had a go. I hope you liked that. Something a little bit different. I do like to do a different game every now and then. Took me 16 minutes, which, honestly, I'm sure you can do better than 16 minutes. I'm just here waffling. Let me know how you did, if you enjoyed this content. If you have any other games you'd like to see me play, let me know as well. Tomorrow, as always, we'll be back with some Mantle, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.